From key stage 2, we know that water exists as a liquid but can also be observed as a solid, ice, and as a gas, water vapor. We also know that solids, liquids, and gases are called the three states of matter, and that materials can be changed from one state to another by heating or cooling. But what is happening to the water particles during these processes? Let's delve a little deeper. You can use the idea of particles to explain the properties of solids, liquids, and gases. The strength of bonds between particles is different in all three states. It explains why solids cannot flow and why gases can be compressed. At room temperature, water exists as a liquid, like for an example, when you turn a tap on at home. So what makes a liquid a liquid? The particles are close together and arranged in a random way. The particles can move around each other. The bonds in a liquid are strong enough to keep the particles together, but weak enough to let them move around each other. Particles arranged in this way allow liquids to flow and take the shape of the container, but cannot be squashed or compressed. When the temperature of liquid water reaches 100 degrees Celsius, water exists as a gas, which we call steam or water vapor. This process is called boiling, and the water is evaporating as it turns from a liquid into a gas. The particles in a gas are far apart. They are arranged in a random way. The particles can move quickly in all directions as there are no bonds between the particles of gas. So particles arranged in this way allow gases to flow and completely fill their container. They can be compressed or squashed. When the temperature of liquid water reaches 0 degrees Celsius, water exists as a solid, which we call ice. This process is called freezing. The particles in a solid are close together. They are arranged in a regular pattern. They are held together by strong forces called bonds. They can vibrate in a fixed position. They cannot move from place to place. Particles arranged in this way means that solids have a fixed shape and cannot flow. They cannot be squashed or compressed. As the temperature is increased, the solid ice starts to turn back into its liquid form. This is called melting. So to summarize, water can be observed in three different states of matter: ice, solid; water, liquid; steam or water vapor, gas. The particles bond together more strongly in solids, which gives ice its fixed shape. The particles in liquids are bonded together less strongly, which allows water particles to move over each other and flow. Example, water can be poured. Particles are not bonded together at all in gases, which allows the particles to move freely in all directions. Example, steam can be seen leaving a pan of boiling water.